Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name is Ashley and this is my first video. So I've decided to make my channel primarily a hair journey channel. So this video, as you can tell by the title, is going to be my big chop and so a few things to consider before you do your big chop. We tried to make a video.
Switch it up.
We're just gonna do it like this, okay?
My baby hair's popping.
So, guess what, guys? I'm cutting my hair. Okay, so after watching my big chop, these are 4 things that I wish I would have considered before doing my big chop. So the first thing you want to consider before you do your big chop is who you're cutting your hair for. So the first time in December when I first cut my hair, a lot of people were coming up to me telling me like, "Oh, your hair looks really nice. I wish I could just cut my hair like you." And you kind of just have to go for it. If it's something you want to do, just go for it. There's no real preparation you can do as far as how to prepare yourself for what it feels like to have no hair, especially in the shower. But it's like a liberating feeling that comes with having no hair. Like, it's just you get up and go and you kind of like take ownership of who you are. It's not like, oh, you know, I'm gonna grow my hair long because my parents want it long, or I'm gonna cut my hair short because, you know, my boyfriend or my girlfriend wants my hair short. It's just kind of something that, you know, it comes from you. If you want to do it, go for it. That's it. Because I'm telling you, that first shower with no hair, it feels like, imagine a man behind me and I'm washing his hair. It's pretty sad. Okay, so the second thing you want to consider is if you're gonna go natural or rely on heat after your big chop. So as you can see, my hair is naturally curly, really curly. As you can tell from the pictures, I'm gonna somewhere in the video. You have to decide if you're gonna cut your hair and go natural or cut your hair just to see what it's like to have short hair. Maybe you want to keep it short or whatever. So not whatever, but you're either gonna go natural or use heat. So the pro with going natural is if you're cutting your hair because of heat damage, when you go natural, you won't have that problem. So your hair is just gonna grow back natural. It's gonna grow back healthy. You're not gonna have a whole bunch of products or heat damage or probably any damage as it's growing back. The con with that is the afro stage. This is the second time I've cut my hair this short, and that afro stage is the worst. It's kind of not long enough. It's not long enough for it to be put into a ponytail, but it's not short enough for you to just wear it like, oh, it just looks kind of, that's the tricky part, I would say. So as far as heat, on the other hand, the con with heat is obviously heat damage. My hair, this top part, does not curl at all. It's completely straight. I could probably blow dry it. Probably wouldn't even need to flat iron it, but because of how much heat damage I've had, and I cut my hair in December, so it's March, 3 months worth, and it doesn't curl at all. So the sides do, but that's because I'm barely starting to flat iron it now. But the pro to using heat is it's very easy to style. I did this in maybe about 5 minutes. It's like my hair's short, so I just flat iron it depending on which way I want my hair to go, and then, you know, we go from there. So you either have to decide if you want to go natural or use heat, and I would recommend making that decision before you cut your hair, because you're gonna be like me and just be like, oh, I want my hair to grow back natural and healthy and all that stuff, and then I was not ready to be natural, so with short hair. So heat damage, I plan on figuring it out as time goes by. The third thing you want to consider is maintenance. Short hair requires way more maintenance than I feel like it does with long hair. Only because it's short, so I feel like it always has to look good. You can't, and yeah, I feel like it needs to look good. So it can get expensive. I don't know how to do hair. I know how to flat iron my hair, but that's about it. I don't know how to cut hair. I don't know how to style hair. I don't know how to do anything except for wash it and flat iron it. So what I did when my hair was short, as the picture, I don't know if I put it in yet, but it's somewhere in here, where my hair was completely, I feel like it was bald in January, and I had a friend who would give me lineup. So, well, I need a lineup now, but the lineup would go not this high, maybe start from right here and clean up the sides, and the back of my neck had to be lined up. So because it's short, you can see all the peach fuzz in the back of your neck. You can see all of that, and it makes a difference when your hair's lined up and when it's not. So if you have a friend, a boyfriend, girlfriend, someone you know who knows how to line up hair or give you a haircut, keep them in your back pocket, because I feel like after 3 days, I felt like I needed to get another lineup because it would grow back and I feel like it would look nasty, like a boy. I didn't like that. So, thing to consider. Sorry. The fourth thing you want to consider is tools. So, if you're gonna go natural, I don't think you really need tools. You're just gonna let your hair grow back in however it's gonna grow back in, using maybe styling products or anything like that. But for heat, I highly recommend getting a flat iron, baby flat iron. I think this one is 1/2 inch, but it's, can you see, super tiny, and this is a regular flat iron. It's all beat up, but so you can see the size difference. So this one is perfect for like grabbing the sides of the hair. Mine is barely long enough for me to grab it with this, but if the top part of your hair is short, it's super easy to use this one to curl it than to use a big flat iron, like the 1 inch or the 1.5 inch one. So there's that. This is my best friend. It's the foam. I'm new to this, so it's pretty much foam, like mousse almost. Can you see that? Nairobi. I got it from Amazon for like $6. But because my hair is curly in the back, my curls curl up, and it's maybe almost a complete curl, so it's just like a little afro that's going back here. So this, I put this down all over my hair like mousse, brush my hair down, and then wrap it up. And then as it dries, my hair will dry flat, and it makes it easier for me to flat iron or style, or if I want to wear it like this. Sometimes I just throw my wig on, but so there's that. And then curling rods, I use these because they're really easy to use. You just unclip them, wrap your hair around, and then clip it back. So this one's really easy because they're soft. Anyway, so they're really soft, so sometimes I'll just like curl the front if I want a little swoop like I do. I did this one with the flat iron, but yeah. So where were we? I think the helicopter's gone. Hopefully you guys don't hear it anymore. If you guys hear cars, it's because the windows are here. So but yeah, so those were my 4 things to consider before doing your big chop. So the first thing is to know why you're doing it. If you're doing it for you, by all means go for it. I'm telling you, I cried both times, both big chops. I cried because you kind of just don't expect it to feel that. It's hard to explain. The feeling's really hard to explain, but it's a good one. Once you get used to it, it's a good one. It's kind of hard to make the adjustment, but I would say if you're doing it for you, go for it. If you're doing it because someone you like or someone you're with, whatever, is telling you to do it, I would not recommend doing it, because if you're not prepared for this, you're gonna hate it, and it's gonna suck. The whole experience is gonna suck. That's the first thing. Second thing is you need to decide if you're gonna go natural or use heat as your hair is growing back. I guess as my hair grows back, I will slowly start to chop off the heat damage, but I have a long way to go. Third thing is maintenance. If you know someone who's a stylist, someone who can line up hair, keep them in your back pocket, because it can get expensive. Because I feel like a girl that needs a haircut is just kind of like, oh. The last thing is tools. So do your research, do heat protectants if you can. I use the baby flat iron with the mousse that I have here to set that up. So yeah. So thank you guys for watching my first video, and hopefully you guys will subscribe to my channel and join me on this journey as I try to grow back my hair. Thanks. See you next time.